Welcome back, guys, and thank you for continuing to watch and like my videos. I truly appreciate it. And in today's video, I am doing a 3.5 week old fill-in. So when I say fill-in, I'm just going to go back and fill it in with the natural nude. Well, I'm sorry, not the natural nude, but well, yeah, it's called, yeah. So the nude. And you know, as always, if you watch my videos, this is my favorite nude. This is Amiga's Secret Cover Blush, and I'm going to link it back down below. And this is my wonderful wireless drill. Cordless, wireless, whatever. But I love this drill. And this is a coarse ceramic drill bit. I want to say cylinder. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out these. I'm going to have to look this up. But this is a previous bit that I use in most of my videos when I take down. But so you just want to do these on all 10 nails. If they do have nails, obviously on the one that she doesn't, I will not use this on there. So, and I ended up taking her thumbs off because they was already lifted on the side. Basically, she's supposed to come and have these taken off. I recommend them to come back, especially with overlays. I say every 2 to 3 months, because especially I have one client, she comes every 2 weeks, she has overlay. This one comes every 3.5, almost 4 weeks. So with her, I was like, you come 3 times, it's time to take them off, because you could see later on in the video, her thumb, it just looked like it was about to just lift off, and I wasn't about to fix it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take it off and just overlay it again. And then this is my rectangular drill bit. It's also used for your cuticles, and it's not rough at all. So if you been watching my videos for a while, you know this is one of the things I use. So this is the second one. After I take down the nail and remove the top coat, then I use this to go remove the dead skin. That way we won't have any lifting when I do put more acrylic down. So I have a 4 to 5 step process. So sometimes it's a cuticle pusher, and that's if I have clients who have real stubborn nails, I'll use my cuticle pusher. But if they've been coming to me for a while, I won't use it. But you just do the same thing as the first one, go around each finger. So I always start with so to me it would be the left hand. So in front of me, I always go with the left hand. It's just something I learned in school. So, but everybody's not the same. I know what I do, most people don't do, but I've learned from different channels, and I've picked it up, and I just put it together, so it works for me. So I'm gonna let y'all watch. So since y'all seen that, I'm pretty sure y'all seen that was like barely touching the nail underneath the natural nail. So y'all see it just take it off. I knew it was gonna come off, and I was like, look how strong her nail's strong, super strong. But I'm just gonna take that off, and I took that thumb off. Like I said, I took the other thumb off, and I ended up fixing it. Like, there's ways you could fix nails, especially when they're broke. Use acrylic to hold it until it grows out, and then you just go ahead and shape it. And I'll show this in that video also. So I use my ball bit, my cuticle ball bit. That's my third one that I use, my piece. And this removes more. I'm kind of salty that it don't have a reverse on this drill, because I usually go the opposite way, but it's all right. But yeah, so like I said, you do it on all 10 nails. Just go around, remove all of the dead skin. And sometimes I can tell when they don't use cuticle oil. But she works at my second job with me. And she constantly washes her hands, so I know her hands are always dry. But you could tell the difference when people do use cuticle oil versus when they don't. Because it won't be so, I won't say dusty. It wouldn't have this excess dry skin, dead skin around in the cuticle. So, but I'm going to let y'all finish watching. So this is the last piece. I believe that makes 5. This is a sanding band. It is a fine grit sanding band, and I'm gonna link this down below. Also, everything I use, I'll try to link down below. So if you ever have questions and it's not linked down below, just let me know, and then I'll just put it in the comments. But yes, I'll go underneath, make sure I thin it out, because you don't want your nails bulky. I don't like the bulky look. The bulky look is not in. Like, you can actually have a sturdy nail without it looking bulky. But yeah, so do the same process. Go around all 10 fingers, nails. I don't know why I keep saying fingers, but they are fingers, but nails. So yeah, just go around lightly. That's in the process. Dust it off, and you ready to go. And I'm gonna come back. I'll let y'all watch the rest. Okay, so I'm going to take the nail form. This is a nail form, and I'll have a video on how to apply nail forms, and I'll link that down below. But basically, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to roll it, pinch it to where it meets at the tip, pull the tab, rip it. I'm going to measure the middle finger. That way I know where to make the nail on a line, because there's lines on these nail files. So I'm measuring it, and it didn't go that far, so that way I know. So you just put it on, lift it on, and make sure it's secure around the nail. Oh, the nail and the finger. So, like so. And voila. That's how you put the nail tip on. That's how I do my overlays, especially if they want just like this in a little bit. Or if they're like curved, I'll use that. And this is my Gelish pH bond. I love it. I haven't used anything else in a year, so I have no problems with this. You just go around, apply this to all 10 fingers. And yeah, make sure it's snug under the nail, because it will come off on snaps, And look, her thumb is chipped, so I ended up fixing that also. And I'll show y'all in this video how I fixed it. But you apply to 10 fingers. Then you go in with your primer, which I use the No Lift Primer. and you'll see also. Like I said, I use the Mia Secret, the new cover blush, one of my favorites. It goes with every color skin tone. And like I said, I'll link that down below again as well. But yeah, so you just go around all 10 fingers, and I'm going to let y'all watch. So I lay a clear layer of acrylic, and you see it right now. I'm about to fix her nail. I'm about to make it even. So basically, you could build a nail with acrylic. That's the joy of acrylic versus gel. Like, they have hard gel. I haven't used it. I never tried it, but I've seen videos before. I might try it and try to do a YouTube video, but I'll do acrylic. And acrylic is the clear acrylic is my base for everything. I use it, like right now I'm putting it as a base layer, not only to fix her nail, but that way the nude doesn't lift, because colors tend to lift. I don't know why, but clear doesn't. So I'll put down clear, and then I'll apply my color, and then I'll keep it pushing. But I'm gonna let y'all watch, and I'll come back. Always make sure you have the correct monomer or liquid to bead ratio. The bead is the acrylic, of course. The liquid is the monomer, of course. That way you won't have to apply many beads, because with this you should just do one and done. Like one, you fill it in, push it, bring it all the way down. And this is because of the wetness of the bead. Bring it down, and I apply my clear. Do the same thing. That way, her nails. And I know y'all probably seen somebody's nails super short or long, and they're super thick. For one, you don't want no thick nails, because when you try to take it down, you got a lot of acrylic to fall down. 2, it'll lift. 3, it just looks crazy. It just looks crazy. Like, I've seen a lot of crazy nails, and I'm like, even when I started, like, my nails are stupid thick, and I'm like, why my nails don't look like that? And I realized, like, you can have the same thickness without it looking thick, if you know what I mean. Like, it's thick to where it won't pop off if you hit it, but it's not thick. So it's thick in the right areas that it needs to be. But just, it's all about the liquid to bead ratio. Like, you just bring it down. So you see, like, they're not even thick. Now, if I would have did this video when I first started, crazy. It'll look a hot mess. Now, I already applied my clear to this nail as my base. And I'm going to, I believe I used two beads, maybe 3. But yeah, so just file it, and you'll see me swipe. So this is the where I'm gonna end my nail. This is the end of the nail. So I took it to that line, and you just patting it up, making it even in the nail. And since I have the reason why I like this acrylic, because it's not fast drying, and like I have time to actually shape it. And I love nail form. It's hard doing long nails with these. Maybe like when you haven't done it that often, but short nails I have no problem because I do overlays all the time. So yeah, it was 3 beads I used besides the clear, so that's 4 beads. So yeah, you just make sure it's even. On the side, pat it down. There you go. And look, it looks way better. Way better than other nails, but this is just me building a nail. So when she comes back, they're all gonna look at it. The other nails is going longer, so I'm gonna let y'all watch. This is my 80/80 grit file. As always, I season my file. I didn't do it in this video, but I have videos where I do season both the sides of the file because I did not want to cut my client's nails, and specifically not these little, like you see how small these nails are. You really don't want to cut the client's nails. So yeah, so basically you just shape the sides, reshaping it, get all the acrylic if you do have some under the nail, get it all under the nail. That's it. Just do it on all 10 nails. Just make sure you go sidewall to sidewall. Go under. I do it this way, and then I also take it the reverse way. That way I can see it from her angle. But I'm gonna let y'all sandy band, and I go around and I fill the cuticle. When I say fill the cuticle, you're removing all the acrylic around the cuticle area. That way it does not lift. You hit it. Trust me. When nails grow out, they do two things that I've seen. They'll grow out and they'll have some of the cuticle attached to the acrylic, or they'll pop off. And you don't want either. So you just go around and you seal it. Like me, I like mine with a little gap in between. That way you can see the cuticle and where the acrylic starts, because I don't know. I just have people that have problems with the nails popping off, and ever since I've done that, they don't have no issues. I even do mine like that. Like I don't like, and then like it's pick. Like people they're pickers. So if you have it still left on there, they're gonna pick at it. Then they're gonna put a nail off. You don't want that. So you just gonna defeat the whole purpose. We're just gonna get rid of it right in there, and this is what this is used for. So you just go around each finger, and this one you don't even cut your client. So that's another reason why I like this, and I'll link this down below also because I got this from Amazon. So I'll let y'all watch. And another thing also, I keep my pinky as the anchor. That way my e-file doesn't go anywhere. And I also turn the finger, the client's finger, the hand. That way I want to keep my nail, my e-file the same. Like the same position. Because if not, that's when you can cut your client also. So you'll see me rotate the fingers. I rotate it. I be like, hold on. Did it hurt? Okay, we're going to rotate this finger because I don't want to cut my client. I've cut up maybe 2 clients on my whole entire me doing nails. So, but yep, after you get done, you'll take your buffer and you'll go around like this one. Oh yeah, this is another one too. I don't know the name of this. I really don't. I don't know. I just know I seen it on a YouTube channel and they went and this is like they get the extra. Like I seen that it was still some. This is actually the one I used with the nail form. So it was a little bit of acrylic on the side. So I just went in and I cleaned up that area. And then, okay. So this is me coming back in buff. So you want to buff each nail. And buffing gets all the... Okay, so when you use your e-files, their nail bits some have ridges, some different ridges, sharpness, coarseness, whatever you want to call it. But it leaves, sometimes some of them leave marks. So what you want to do is you're just basically buffing it out. You're just going to buff it out smooth. That way you won't see no imperfections at all. And if you apply your acrylic correctly, you won't be able to see one at all, period. Like no bumps, none of that. It's just all with consistency and practice. But you'll get there. Don't even worry. So this one I had to shape up. But yeah, like I love how it looks so flush. That looks the bomb. But yeah, so then I just take it, dust the nail off, use my 70% alcohol, wipe the nails, go about the polish. If they want polish, with her, she gets polished. Nail art, blah, 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 however you want to do it. But that's what I said. What works for me, may not work for you. But if you have any suggestions, just let me know below. And I'll try it and I'll record it and we'll go from there. But as always, guys, thank you for liking, subscribing, and watching my videos. And I really, really do appreciate support. And I thank y'all. And this is how they look. Look at those. Smidget nails. I love them. Thanks for watching.